Libra. Welcome to Starchaeology Tarot. I am Desi. This is my channel and I love you. I'm so happy to see you. Thanks for coming to your March 22, 2022 tarot reading. Wow, that just came right out the sun. What successes are you having this month, Libra? This seems to be a successful month for a few signs I'm noticing. Just like little wins happening, which is really exciting. Okay, let's see what this is about. This is good for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I am calling in your guides, Libra. Calling in your angels, your archangels. I'm calling in your highest self. And if you found your way to this video, it's because those very guides led you to this video. There are messages in here in this reading for you that are really just for you. So please take what's resonant and graciously leave the rest for other members of this Libra collective. What are the divine messages for Libra for the month of March? Spirit, what are the messages for Libra for the month of March? I am not dropping any other cards, and yours is the first sign that the cards are just flying out. Okay, Nine of Swords. Wow, I'm seeing this now. Okay, that was the first card. The Sun was the first card. The Nine of Swords, we got the obstacle here. Okay, what's the advice, Spirit? Eight of Pentacles. Oh, Libra. That's beautiful. Wow, yeah, this was supposed to be this. Amazing how that works out sometimes. What am I talking? Sometimes it always works out. Who am I kidding? Okay, the Sun. Yeah, I think it was Leo who had this in this same exact position. Libra, the Sun is, wow, what this is powerful. The Sun is rising for you this month. What's incredible is that the message I'm getting right now is like, even with the Sun rising on you, you are clutching onto the shadow. The Sun is rising and you are clutching onto the shadow as it's leaving, as like the lines of the shadow are moving across the floor and you're trying to grab at it. Your greatest obstacle this month is your own mind. It is obsessive thinking, obsessive compulsive thinking, compulsive action, let's say. What you do to try to manage that thinking. And you don't have evidence in your real life. You don't have physical evidence in the 3D world around you to be haunted by these demons, like to be facing these demons right now. Like there isn't anything happening to you that is making you confront these demons. In fact, you are basking in sunlight this month. I mean, you have so much to be grateful for this month. The sun is shining on you. You are blessed. You are so blessed, Libra. I don't know why I'm getting like emotional, even just like what's coming through right now. I just see many of you being so taken care of this month, really feeling the warmth and nourishment from the people in your life, from community, the way that, you know, you feel sun on your skin and you feel safe when you feel that kind of warmth and you feel that light. It could be as simple as just like, I feel like the light is shining on me again. I feel like I'm not in shadow anymore. You know, I feel happy again, like as simply as like weather can change. It's like, cool, happiness just happened to me this month. Like there's There are good things just happening to me this month. Others of you, it's like legitimate successes or wins that are happening for you this month. You're achieving things. Like there are some wins that are happening for you in March, and they're just giving you evidence of the goodness in your life. These little wins. It's like evidence of the good things that are meant for you, the good things in store for you. Like you needed a reminder that good things can happen to you. And of course they can, and they will continue to happen to you. So you have all this evidence of light around you this month. The obstacle is the darkness that you're still wrestling inside. And that darkness is really gone on the outside. That's what I'm talking about. Your outside circumstances, everything happening outside of you. There is no shadow. There's no shadow for you this month. At least, let's say, no more than like the average amount of shadow everyone deals with. But it's not like you have reason upon reason, evidence upon evidence to be suffering, and yet you are pulling things from your past, seeing shadow where there is none. Maybe you're finding reasons. You're looking for the evidence of darkness in your life. You're searching for that evidence, and when you find it, you engage with it. You have a conversation with that guy and that guy and that guy. You engage. You engage, and it's that engagement that steals the sunlight from you. It doesn't matter how bathed you are in sunlight this month. If you are dark on the inside, you might as well be sitting in a closet. It's impossible for you to recognize the light around yourself if you are only really engaging with the shadow in your mind. I see so many of you just really suffering with anxiety and depression this month, which is so telling too, because anxiety and depression, they don't need outside conditions to cause them, right? Anxiety and depression, it's like, yeah, that's kind of par for the course for anxiety and depression. They're there in spite of your outward circumstances, your conditions. So this really is an inner test of strength for you, an inner test of strength, and it's an invitation for you to be choosing light when you can instead of shadow. Because both are available to you. Both are available to you at any given moment, Libra. They are both in front of you, and you have a choice. That's the key. A lot of you, I'm hearing, are not thinking you have a choice. You don't think you do. You don't see a choice. You see that darkness happen to you. But if you're able to personify it as clearly as is illustrated in this card, then at the very least you can recognize that these are not actually there. Those demons are not actually there. You can choose to engage with those demons. You can choose not to engage. You can choose to engage with the sun. You can choose not to engage. You can choose to turn towards the light the way that a sunflower does. Or you can choose to face the other direction and claim the sun isn't there. What's the advice, Libra? 8 of Pentacles. Wow. The act of doing takes you out of this place of inner turmoil, of mental and emotional turmoil. It's almost like the biggest piece of advice, if you want to recognize the real light in your real world and not be sucked into the shadow of your inner world, The best way to do that is to engage with the real world in any way that you can, any active way that you can. Do something literally with your hands. Go outside and touch a tree, lie in the grass, pick a flower. Maybe not pick it, let it live. Pet a flower, let's say that. Eight of Pentacles is like saying, it's your job to work through that inner turmoil, and you want to approach it as systematically as a craftsman would. This is my work for the day. This is what I do. I do the work regardless of how I'm feeling, and I trust that what I am putting out, my output, the work that I put in, the effort that I put in will reward me. There is reward just in the output of effort. That's really the message that I'm getting. Maybe you have a project that you are devoted to and that you are working on that helps you get out of your head. This is about getting out of your head and into your body, Libra. The more you can be in your body, the more you can the more you're choosing light. The more time you spend out of your body, meaning in your head, in your inner world, the more you are choosing shadow. The more you are engaging with that shadow. So when you're at a loss of what to do, what do I do right now in this instant where I am overwhelmed by my demons? The quickest thing you can do is do something with your body that brings you back into your body, brings you back into your present moment, puts you on this kind of like mindless, puts you in a mindless activity where you're just like, I'm focusing on what's in front of me. Maybe I'm making something great. Maybe I'm writing something. Maybe I'm creating something, or I'm cooking something. This is about like connecting with your real world to remind you of your real joys, to remind you of your very real blessings. You have to connect with your real world to see your real blessings, Libra. Otherwise, those blessings may go unnoticed by you, which is crazy because the sun, they are blinding. Those blessings are blinding, Libra. That's the kind of energy of the sun. Your blessings, your abundance, your achievements, your success are blinding. Other people can see it because they're only seeing the outside. The person who's not seeing it maybe is you. And that is such a struggle. That is such a struggle. I have been there. It is torture. Eight of Pentacles is how you get out of that. So really, really just pour yourself into activity. Pour yourself into action. I want to say that at this time in your life, for whatever reason, you can't trust your passive time, introspection, for whatever reason, is tending towards shadow for you. And there is a certain degree of examining our shadow that is helpful. You're in a place where you get sucked in, and it's hard for you to control that. So your choice isn't really between like passive reflection and introspection that is healthy versus like getting lost and obsessive and like toxic. It's almost like you don't have that choice right now because your demons are too strong right now. Devil energy is very strong for you right now. It sucks you in. So your choice has to just be between, do I engage at all with passive introspection, or do I just focus on action? This is a time where we want the pendulum to swing more to action. We want the scales to be heavier on the side of action, because that will help heal your passive life. That will help heal your inner life. Focus on the outer will actually help heal how you engage with the inner. You're not going to heal the inner by engaging more with the inner because you're too far down that hole. I hope that makes sense, Libra. I'm sorry you're going through this. And as a Libra moon, I really resonate with this. This is my emotional well-being. I very much resonate with this, and I have great empathy for anyone else who's feeling this right now and struggling with this right now. I would love to hear how this looks specifically for you in your life. If you do want to connect with me, if you want some support and encouragement, I love to hear from you. I love to connect with you. It would mean a great deal to me. And this is where I have to ask you guys for any support that you can, because I cannot do this without you, point blank. I really can't. I am trying to grow this channel. I'm trying to do more of this work. I'm trying to help you better than I already am, and support you better than I already am, with more readings, more intensive readings, more specific readings. And I need your support in order to do that. So any way you can support, whether it's subscribing, liking, engaging, commenting on these videos, watching more videos, watching your other placements, sharing this channel. Please, if you can do one thing, post about Starchaeology Tarot on social media, on TikTok or Instagram, and tag me. I would love to hear from you. That would make such a big difference. And if you are in a place where you can donate a few dollars a month, the cost of one drink per month, you can become a patron. Check out my Patreon. The link is below. You can become a patron and really support this work directly via money. And that will help me also devote more time and have the resources to actually be doing this more for you. You get a lot of bonuses over on Patreon by becoming a patron. You get discounted personal readings with me, and more and more readings that will be available for patrons only. So please check that out if that sparks your interest. In the meantime, I love you very much, Libra. I am rooting for you as always. I am wishing you the most beautiful March, and I'll see you next time.